We focus on serious personal injury claims, including road traffic accidents, accidents at work and accidents that occur in public places.
We as a firm at BBK, what makes us different, I believe, is that we only deal with serious injury work, and that means that all of our cases get given the time and attention that they deserve, and that clients don't just become another reference number. They are all given the individual attention that they need.
The reason I do this work is to help people. My clients and their families are often going through the worst times in their lives, and being a part of their journey, hopefully to recovery, is truly rewarding and a real privilege.
The buzz that you get from settling a claim in your client's favour is difficult to replicate, and that's for a couple of reasons. I think one, it represents the end of what's been a difficult time, often for a claimant, and represents all the hard work that you've and your team have put into obtaining that result. But perhaps more importantly, it represents a new start for a client and their families. And whilst life may look somewhat different to what it did prior to the injury, that nonetheless, with the right settlement award, can be a life full of opportunities and happiness and financial security.
It's really important for clients to be able to have a good working relationship with their solicitor, and it really is a relationship built on trust.
I think one of the important things for me is that my client understands that I recognise just how stressful bringing a claim is.
I have a very professional but close relationship with all of my clients. I like to feel that they can contact me any time of day or night with any burning questions. It's the nature of litigation that they have queries that they are very anxious about and they would like answers to quickly, and I'm always on hand to do that.
I recently represented a gentleman who was injured in an accident at work when he was teaching military pilots how to fly. And during the course of his case, I knew that he'd picked up painting again as part of his rehabilitation, having retired early due to his injuries. But I had absolutely no idea just how good he was. And it was only on the settlement of the claim that I got to see some of the pieces that he'd done. And suffice to say, I'm now the proud owner of a one-of-a-kind watercolour from my ex-client, and it sits proudly in my home office.
I saw the impact that my work had when I represented a client who'd been involved in a workplace accident. He suffered some really serious injuries that made returning to work incredibly difficult. I was able to settle his claim for a really big sum quite early on in my career, and it made me think that this is definitely the type of work that I want to be doing.
I feel that my work allows me to carry this really heavy burden for my clients. What I aim to do is show them that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and I will always want to fight for the best outcome for them.